Cancer is a group of diseases involving abnormal cell growth with potential to invade and spread to other parts of the body. Possible signs and symptoms include lymph, abnormal bleeding, prolonged cough, and an unexplained weight loss. About 16% of people die from cancer annually. Cancer affects everyone, and about 70% of all deaths from cancer occurs in low and middle income countries worldwide. In 2018, the 5 most common types of cancer that kill both men and women are lung cancer, stomach cancer, prostate cancer, and breast cancer in women.
Breast cancer is a very aggressive cancer. In order to treat or eradicate cancer completely, we have to treat breast cancer patients from a different angle.
Tobacco use is the cause of about 22% of cancer deaths. Another 10% are due to obesity, poor diet, lack of physical activities, or increase in drinking of alcohol. Other factors include certain infections, exposure to ionizing radiation, and environmental pollutants. In the developing world, 15% of cancers are due to infections such as hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and human immunodeficiency virus or HIV. These factors act at least partly by changing the gene of a cell. In East Africa, a total of 200,000 new cases are diagnosed each year. Kenya is a great contributor to this number, as it has about 40,000 cases. Approximately 5 to 10% of cancers are due to inherited genetic defects from a person's parent. we take a walk down the memory lane for a student who was diagnosed with brain tumor last year, the survivors, and other affected parties. Cancer greatly affects our general body performance. This is a general deterrent, as most of the students' lives involve rigorous activities, and cancer causes exhaustion.
So how has it affected your studies, considering you're a student and you're in the fourth year?
Since I'm a student and I've got that disease, it has really affected my academics, in that when you have it, your memory becomes slow. You cannot memorize everything.
Clinging only on the straw of hope and the soulful endeavor of bravery is all the students can show as they battle it out in an environment filled with pressure, stigmatization, and intense educational activities.
I'm a cancer victim, and my journey is tough and it's long. It started back to 2009. By that time, I just saw a swelling at the groin point, which sikujua what it was. So I just assumed for the first year. I assumed again second year, as in meaning the second year is that back then I was informed to the second year I was in Form 3, and the third year I was in Form 4. Now that swelling would come at every end of the year. That is December and then disappears. December and then disappears. Then after I did my KCSE, the groin came back, but it never disappeared. Immediately that groin was tampered with, I started feeling a lot of pain in my abdomen. I couldn't tell whether it's my hair or my nails, so it was just ahead of time, and I was just kept in the ward without any medications. I think the doctors were waiting for the results, because maybe they thought if they put me in any other medication, it might tamper with
the results that will come in.
Yeah, with the results. Okay. So when the results came, they didn't tell me what's up or what's happening, and I was urgently booked for theater ili niende nifanyiwe biopsy. Now the biopsy, I was to wait it for another 2 weeks, because back then mambo yote nilikuwa nafanyiwa Nyeri PGH. So the results, so the biopsy was to be sent Nairobi Aga Khan, waende wafanye test, then they come back, then they know what next.
Okay, I'm a footballer, so was just playing in the field, fell down, felt some pain, then thought it was just normal, went home. After going home, I thought maybe after 2 to 3 days it will be over, or I'll be okay. Those 3 days were over. A week, I'm still in pain. Then I found the same doctor, my doctor now. He explained to me, you have cancer, a type of cancer that affects the bones. Yeah, then so the options we have are like we amputate, or we do some, what do you call it, limb salvage, as in removing those affected parts, then leaving the normal ones.
Okay.
Or or something they call rotational plastic, something like that. Just cutting the leg, then rotating it to have the ankle part being the knee, replacing the knee.
Yeah, imagine yourself at that particular moment and tell me exactly what you're feeling and what it is that you're thinking.
The suicidal thoughts were the first thing that came in my mind. I felt like I should eliminate myself in this world. Nikaona that everything have just turned me down. I'm this young Kagari waiting for KCSE results. So I felt like taking a few tablets pale ya yule mgoja nizichanganye. I just swallowed them when my family members are coming wapate nimeenda.
How costly was it on your part from the beginning of the process through the MRI to even those images until the surgery part?
I would say it was quite expensive. Yeah, because the MRI cost like 20K. Yeah, and I did like two of them. Then the X-rays, the biopsies, and then the surgery alone. So it was quite costly.
Okay. What was the cost of the surgery?
Okay, the surgery cost like 100K. Yeah, because I did it in a private hospital.
And now you have been having to, like, you said you're a footballer and then now you don't have one leg. How did it affect you?
Okay, that came up after like 3 months after the amputation.
Okay.
That's when I started picturing myself. Like nikajirudisha nyuma, as in the initial moment when nilikuwa nacheza.
Ulianza kufeel chungu ndani.
Yeah, maybe I'm missing a big moment.
So the pain was on your right leg?
Yeah, on my right leg.
And then when you were feeling the pain, how was it affecting the way you are working around your schedule? Because you are a student. And as we all know, students have to move from place to place, go to lectures, do various things. How was the pain affecting your schedule and how are you managing it?
Okay, most of the time I could not attend the classes. Yeah, like 60% of the classes I missed them. Yeah, moving around was a problem. So most of the time I was just sleeping. Yeah, waiting for my roommate to do everything for me. Yeah, even taking the water to the shower. Yeah.
Though cancer is curable, with the use of radiotherapy and chemotherapy, when detected early, the costs can at times become extremely expensive. The stigma and victimization that most people face can lead to psychological and emotional pressure, thus bringing about depression, seclusion, and at times suicide.